All right. Hello. Welcome on in. Come on up in here. Yes. Come on up in here, my beautiful fire sign.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
Welcome on into the beginning of this second quarter. I thought I said third quarter. What's up? What's going on? Somebody trying to fast forward through this. I see somebody might be in the third quarter. Speaking of, especially if you play any type of sports that has the quarter system. Somebody may also just be watching, being a spectator, and something may resonate within this reading in regards to whatever you're watching, or even if you're playing or have played. Anyway, what I was going to say to begin with, y'all, first of all, let me go ahead and let you know 242 and 303 may be important numbers to someone. That is an 8 and a 6, right? Okay, that may be life path numbers or whatever, times, whatever, dates, whatever, okay? Y'all should already know the disclaimer. I'm really not going to go through that. Check any of the other readings if you need to know, okay? Just keep in mind that these are general, y'all. That's the biggest thing. Apply where it lies, otherwise let it fly. Do not force it to fit, alright? Flip-flop the roles as you need to. I don't get down with gender roles, alright? But you will hear me say he and she for masculine and feminine energies. And obviously, as you can tell, I'm big on numerology. That's the gist of it in a nutshell without having to go too deep. Anyway, getting into this, what I was going to say at first is, especially what we starting with, this quarter may be a little bit trying. I'm going to say that, definitely. I feel like it's something about the even quarters, but we here right now. I was going to mention the fourth quarter, but we here right now, and that's all we need to really worry about. I feel like you may be denied, have been denied, or will be denied something. Obviously, if you don't know, everything happens for a reason, and generally for the highest good, especially depending on your intention, all right? No matter what, it's gonna happen for the highest good. Even if that's why I don't understand why people be running around here trying to do, wish ill will and do negative things to people. Because baby, that don't work. It really don't work. Especially when you smother cover different pride. It's just gonna bounce back like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Anyways, with this though, we ain't even trying to tell you we ain't giving no outside energies or entities any her influence and or credit, right? We taking accountability and responsibility for all that we do, all that we think, all that we believe. Okay. So yeah, and as the overarching energy of denial that we're diving into, clarifying even deeper, says the first part, what they said, the first part of healing is admitting, right? Acknowledging or even admitting, that's the terminology they use. I acknowledge my fear. So that's really why I feel like you probably have been, will be, and are denied something, because you haven't to face the fear. I heard face the fear and do it anyway. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. So really checking yourself of what illusion you may have been in, what false ideas and beliefs and even things you were saying about yourself, right? I hear know that I am God. So yeah, some of you may really need to repeat that to yourself. I don't know. Anyway, as the card says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. And that is the key to healing, no matter what we're talking about, okay? Acknowledgement, like I said, admittance, even acceptance, right? I heard AAA. Somebody got AAA or looking to get it, get AAA. Somebody may need a rescue. All right. That's metaphor. That's literal and metaphorical. All right, then. I heard AAA, the Archangels. Come on, Archangel Michael Metatron. Yeah. I even hear Raphael, and I heard Michelangelo, but no, that is the painter, the artist. But what's the Raphael? I said Raphael, right? What's the other one? Now I'm hearing Israel. It's real. It's real, right? I gotta find it. Anyways, that's what I'm hearing. So the BODs, the overarching BODs are the same, y'all, and will forever be for this year or even season. And starting with the topmost, which is humor. Don't forget good old Buddha here. I said, I hear, oh my God, back at it again. Yeah, he's just trying to remind you, like, laugh a little. You know what I'm saying? Live more, love more. Like, be free, be carefree, I heard kind-hearted and lighthearted. Don't take anything too seriously. That'd be the problem. You know what I mean? Because what are you afraid of? You heard nothing even matters. What are you afraid of? For real. Like, have you ever really just checked yourself and your fears? For real? Where did they even come from? Because it's probably something you done picked up from somebody else that really ain't yours to even be carrying anymore. Something about it. Alright, so I'm not trying to make this too long. But, so, topmost is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, okay? And then we go into guilt, which it says I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, okay? Don't keep going in that cycle, y'all. Let it go, right? Any shame, blame, any low vibe negative, especially the fear, right? Any of that, because that's why you're being denied whatever you were wishing and wanting and asking for. You got to have balance within your heart and mind, especially, okay? The full body, the full, what is it? Full spectrum is what I heard. Which I know my Holy Trinity, mind, body, and soul is really what it is. You got to be in alignment, right? And that's how you ascend and transcend and receive what you need, because it's really all within you already. It's a matter of being balanced enough to see that, reveal that, uncover it, and unleash it. Yeah. But balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And I always want to say perfect peace, because that's what it is too. Your mind got to be at peace, at ease, along with your heart. Got to be light as a feather. Release of any anchoring low vibrational energy. Like I said, the shame, blame, guilt, even the fear, the hate, the ill will, the whatever, you know, fill in the blank or whatever low vibrational energy you may have been in. And then finally, and that may be the challenge for you, we have adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. You got to learn yourself first. That's how you can move and groove in the world and do what you have to say. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Hey, all right. All right, so getting into what I call the headers, or yeah, for this month that we're diving into, April. By the way, happy solar return. My bad, I really don't even be greeting y'all in a way. Happy solar return to the beautiful, and if anybody I've missed that I haven't been saying on each monthly, but like I said, my apologies. So right now, if I miss Aries, I feel like I said it to all of y'all last month, but happy solar return to you, Taurus. It's your season, and even as we approach, so somebody maybe even Aries, Taurus. I always do that. Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Okay, is that somebody's name? Taurus? Maybe their last name. I'm seeing Tories in my mind's eye. Okay, Taurus. Is that a store? Is that a place? I'm hearing Toy Stories and a toy store. Somebody may have visited a toy store. Anyway, moving on. So look, what we diving deeper into is this healing from the past in reverse, y'all. What's going on? And that's what they said. Y'all denying this healing. That's why it's in reverse. And that's why you're then being denied whatever it is you see, because you ain't ready. You ain't ready yet. Spirit not gonna give you anything for you to just fumble. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have fumbled you. Somebody play football. Somebody may have literally fumbled the ball. Somebody fumbled the bag. And that has been haunting you ever since. It could have been something way back in childhood. For real. For the athletes out there, you somehow you missed a play, you missed a day, you missed a date. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know y'all life, but I'm not laughing at you, I promise. I just find it funny, the messages they give me, because again, these are general. It could be for some of everybody, but I be trying to put it together for y'all. But you know your life, only you can do that. I'm just highlighting what they give me for whoever it needs to trigger, okay? In a healing way. All right. So the topmost for this is volunteer, and I'm not even going to get in depth. Please go check out the second quarter YAG, year at a glance is what I like to call it, YAGs for short. So you can see, we went all into this in that. The point of this is just to recap and then go into more clarity with the other decks, okay? By the way, all decks are listed below. I did not tell you that. But so topmost spot is volunteer, and then dietary change. It's something about this. Excuse me, sorry, that came deep from the gut. Because it's something about this purification. And I'm even getting maybe from the solar plexus with this yellow. in that dietary change of black, white, and yellow. That's, oh yeah, because that's your like your intuition center, right? Your solar plexus, that's Leo energy, speaking even of that fear and needing a balance of between the ego and, you know what I'm saying, your inner child or even your lighter self, you know, to receive the enlightenment, the healing, the rebirth, regrowth, regeneration, renewal, all of that, okay? Family changes is next. And I said that because what I was getting, even speaking of that solar plexus chakra, like somebody may be in the inner child and all of that. Somebody may be expanding their family. And then we have gracefully aging. Oh, you may be up in age and think you ain't even about to get pregnant no more, baby. Surprise! No, that's not even funny, but it always brings me back to that video of that lady. I think she gotta be like mid, because I think she said her age in the video, and don't quote me, I really don't know, but I feel like it was like mid to upper 50s, even early 60s. And baby, she was so distraught, and it's like, but it's a beautiful thing, but at the same time, it's like, she wasn't ready, and she was not prepared. She was like, how am I about to have a whole nother baby? And I'm like, I'm 50-something years old. 56, 58, that may be a number, that may be somebody's age. Yeah. And I guess she a whole granny, I don't know. She feel like she done raised kids and lived her life, and surprise, hey, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. I don't care what you're doing. Anyway, so for those of you who I was gonna say who are childbearing age, even if you I need to say this, even if you feel like you don't went through the change or you are going through the change, you still better be careful. I'm just saying. You do what you do, because that's what we, do what you do. Let me say, but watch my shoes. I mean, you better. Anyway, moving on. Okay. But yeah, this might gracefully aging. I love this card because it's like, and look at that beautiful orange and even the light yellows, and that does bring me to sacral and solar plexus, speaking about it, sexual energy and all of that. But this is my like reverse aging. Right? That's how I like to see that, and I love it because that's me. That's me. Anyway, it ain't about me, but I'm just saying. I be telling people, hey, I'm reverse aging. I don't know what you talking about, because age ain't nothing but a number for real. It's all in how you feel, for real, for real. All right, so moving on into what I like to call the OG box. I mean, listen, the OG box, the OG clarifiers, which is the card deck. Okay, let's see, we got the 7 of Cups. Okay. Oh yeah, watch. That's the option though, In the 10 of Cups, ooh, I'm saying somebody definitely, they're going back to that family changes. You may even be like, even if you ain't with nobody currently, you definitely have options or even suitors. And some of them may have kids, some of them not. And you thinking like, and maybe even, or maybe you're thinking about your past, like the ones you done dealt with. And if you are, even because I don't know why I'm hearing something about reconcile, if you are thinking about trying to hook up with, and I ain't just talking about hook up just to hook up and, do the thing. I'm saying like reconnect. I'm hearing reuniting that feels so good, and that's my leverage, but like to really reconnect with somebody from your past that maybe you didn't have a chance back then because y'all were with whoever you were with, or one of you were in a situation and maybe the other one was for. Either way, it didn't work out. It wasn't the right time, and now maybe, and you're thinking about that, like blended families or not, the world is your oyster is what I hear. All right, so bottom of the deck for this is the 10 of Pentacles, and that's what I'm saying. You thinking, somebody really thinking about like the lessons learned from the past, maybe the things you were denied from the past, the opportunities, the options, the choices, what I'm saying, or even the challenges is what I just heard. And how maybe it has affected you in developing or even going forward and establishing and leaving your legacy. That's what the 10 of Pentacles is for me. Maybe even speaking of that healing from the past, maybe how you were denied certain things because you may have you were the cycle breaker, and maybe what I'm getting right now is somebody being in the energy of like, you had to make quote unquote sacrifices, or maybe you should have and didn't. You understand what I'm saying? Like now you're realizing the greater purpose over your life, the greater mission, and hey, it's time to get it in. You know what I mean? And for those of you who could have messed around too much, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, and you felt like there was a missed opportunity or something coming back around. I do feel like that. Anyways, something coming back around, maybe for you to do over, do it better, you know, so now that you're older, wiser, you know what I mean? More knowledgeable, whatever. Okay. Alright, and then underneath the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. You're going to receive a message in some shape, form, or fashion real fast. The Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. What? And the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. And then the Six of Wands. Baby. I feel like I even said it back in there because y'all I haven't watched or even rewatched any of them. Just like I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Rewatch that to see what all I even said. But even just right now, right here, right now, this is some beautiful energy. And I feel like with the King and Queen of Pentacles, somebody with all the Pentacles, with the 9, 10, King and Queen, somebody definitely is going from singledom to what I heard, a lavish life. You are so balanced and secure, and it may just be you and you alone, especially with that Nine of Pentacles being center, but you are really establishing yourself in your queendom and kingdomship within you, because that is balance. King and Queen of Pentacles, that's a divine union, baby. They are strong, they are solid, they are unbreakable, right? And I heard growing old and wise together. I love that. That is beautiful. And it's signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Come and take me by the hand. Show me the hey, I want to see this. 876 of Wands, that's countdown. Let the fun begin. Let that say the lavish life. Let that begin. But you also, then the message is you're going to definitely have to protect this, because such that it is such a beautiful and divine union. You know already, like they say, new levels, new devils, and there will be haters and, you know, just energy, negative vibes coming at you because people are jealous, envious, because they are unhealed. You can't take it personally, like the human said. Let them be where they may. Love them anyway, but still do you. Still carry a light, be that torch, be the inspiration that you know you need to be. Speaking of all that solar plexus and sacral chakra energy, don't dim your light for nobody. I don't care, not even your mate. Like, what? Because that ain't it. It ain't. If they ever make you feel less than, that ain't it. That ain't who you need to be with. And it can be some covert, undercover, what I heard. Somebody maybe undercover brother, I don't know. But it can be some covert kind of, I heard covert narcissist. That just, no. They don't even go together. They don't even go together. I ain't even trying to do that. But for real, like, you know, it does take time to reveal, to really see. And that's why I say, do you ever really fully know anybody? Because, like, just as you are changing and growing and evolving, so is the other person. So, like, you are technically really supposed to be different each and every day. And I heard in each and every way. So it doesn't have to be such a negative thing, but at the same time, it's like, just as you're relearning yourself, you got to relearn them. And feelings and thoughts and sentiments and all of that can change. And I just pray that as you grow and evolve and develop and ascend and transcend, your partner and spouse should match. I mean, everybody's not going to be on the same exact level or in the same exact space all the time. But sometimes you do kind of got to, maybe not physically separate, but like, or maybe, but do your own thing. Like, so that you can, because you can't be smothered. You know what I'm saying? You can't be smothered. You got to be free to grow, free to, you know, what do you say? I'm here, fly, free to soar. You know what I'm saying? Free to expand. You got to have room. So, like, sometimes people can, if they feel like they're not on your level or that you may be surpassing them in a way, whether it's literally, you know, energetically, whatever the case, they can, that's where that covert kind of underlying jealousy, envy, and everything comes from, which is the fear. That's really all it is. And so if you are ever in such a situation or find yourself dealing with anybody, it ain't just got to be a lover or spouse or whatever, but because it could be people on your job, friend, family member, whatever, check that right then and there. Like I said, don't take it personally, because really they just projecting their insecurities and how they feel about themselves. At the same time, you were nobody's punching bag. So that's why that 7 of Wands is here, I feel like. Okay. And with all this Pentacle energy, you may need to literally protect your legacy, like the growth and abundance that you are receiving, because you got victory in it. Okay. Dang, I ain't even spend that much time on it. Let me get on with the get on. All right. Let's go ahead and get on in this, shall we? Angels and ancestor spirit squad, I come to you saying thank you once again for this beautiful day and for this lovely opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and humble channel and vessel. Thank you for allowing me to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the love and protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low-vibe, negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in trying to steal, kill, and destroy and cause any hurt, harm, or danger. Thank you so much for that. As always, I pray that the messages uplift, enlighten, heal, strengthen, protect, nurture, nourish, encourage, bring forth whatever the viewer may need, and may it play out in the lives of many and all involved for the utmost and highest good, as I know you will see fit. All these gifts of abundance I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe. Oh, I think I did an extra Ashe, but hey, I don't think you can do too many for real. Alright, fire signs, I love it. I love it. Just look at your element. It's amazing, like. Look, I hope y'all can see that on camera. It is amazing. It is like it'd be floating in thin air. Anyways, get you some. Thank you. Ooh, clear me. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep bumping that camera. I already know. And I apologize ahead of time. I've been trying to try out this new camera that I have, right? It's been giving me a fit. And so I had to go back to the tried and true, but I don't have a front facing window view. So I don't know if the cards even be in frame. It just be a gift. And then with that light, and especially with these glossy ones, I apologize ahead of time if there is a glare or you can't really see them very well. Just bear with me. You can see them from this angle, so it is what it is, okay? Alright, what messages do you have for fire signs? Oh, goodness. Why? That's why though, because it's the same number of fear. False evidence appearing real. Can y'all see that? I hope so. 8 of air. May want to check out that air reading. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. This is somebody feeling trapped, stuck in the illusion of it. That's crazy because this came out as the topmost vibe for the air. So yeah, go check it out. That's the message though. Ooh, with the moon. Messenger of Earth with the moon. Messenger of Earth brings me heavy Virgo energy. Still can be Taurus and or Cappy. Moon is Cancerian energy for me. Still could potentially be Scorpio and or, what did I say? Yeah, Cancer, but could potentially be Scorpio and or Pisces. I hope y'all can see that. This is an illusion. Somebody, okay. Let me tell y'all what I'm getting, because it's quite a bit. With the 8 of air, that's the energy of feeling trapped, but it's fear. It's basically FOXX. You are never stuck, you're never trapped, you can get yourself out. And your ancestors, like the spirit squad always be saying, you got your ass in there, you can get your ass out. But no, in all seriousness, if you do need help, call on them, ask them. You know, I've been saying something about this energy of road blockage clearing and all of that with Archangel Michael coming through, like to help you if that's what you need. But you know, they won't intercede if you don't ask. Open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I heard that somebody tight mouth, like what closed mouths don't get fed. And that is somebody maybe intentionally though withholding information is what I heard. Yeah, I just heard gatekeeper. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, why?
Who does that really benefit? Because the truth it's gonna come out no matter what eventually anyway. You know? So like, why be deceptive? Why hide? I also get the energy though that oh yeah, okay. So a couple of things with the tight mouth energy. Somebody may be, like I said, somebody definitely is intentionally withholding information. What benefit that is going to serve them, who knows? And I don't think any at all, unless you are being guided to hold your tongue, to bite your tongue. But I don't think that is the case, really. Like, you gotta use your discernment, you'll know. The other thing I was getting is, in order to heal whatever this is, like, you gotta get that up out of you, up off of you. Whether you actually speak to a counselor, a professional in that way or not, whether you speak to a confidant or not, get you a journal, paper, pen, whatever, write it out, and if you feel the need, burn it, for real. That's how you're gonna heal it. But either way, you gotta talk it out. Just speak to me, Lord. Have that conversation, get in your prayer closet, like, what is you doing? You know, I don't know. Anyways, 18 potentially being a 9 as well. Okay, so, ooh, 8/18, there may be somebody's birthday or something big happening on that day. Even 1/8 or even 8/1, okay? 8/81 and 1/88, but 8/18 is big. All right, bottom of the day. Look, Piscean energy. This hangman been coming through pretty heavy. What happened in Pisces season? Somebody may be born on the 12th as well, or even the 3rd, because 12 is a 3, potentially. Okay? This is the enlightenment, the awareness that if you sit with yourself in this and don't be scared to face your fears, that's what you'll receive. And you'll get that clarity and understanding. Why am I putting it up there like that? I don't know. That's something. Because it's like she looking through. I said when this came out for, what is that, air? This particular 8 of air is like she's above the clouds, but she's also like kind of reflecting or trying to look through the clouds as well. And the clouds also even bring me like that water energy again. It's the energy of reflection. So like I said in the prequel is what I'm calling the recap now, because that's what's been coming through heavy. But in the prequel, y'all, that is the big energy of reflection. You need to sit with yourself and maybe see how you yourself have been, oh, I heard a little, and like deceptive. You have, it says self-deception. That's what they said. That's what they said. Look, and then I tell y'all to take back, it's still this energy of protecting your peace. And I should have gave y'all the forewarning. We are in Mercury retrograde as I'm filming, so if I stumble over my words, just never mind. Just get the message, okay? But I was going back to this volunteer. They want you to volunteer your time and sit with them, sit in peace and reflection and like heal. Somebody said, God, dog it. They didn't say that. They said, damn it, but you know. And oh, she's showing up again. I've been getting her lately as this toxic feminine though, and I don't like it. Because I generally, I love this queen. Like, I mean, I don't mind any of them, but you know, some of them, depending on who and what they're with, they can be a little bit more low vibrational than high, you know what I'm saying? And she been coming out as a little BIBI lately. And somebody, I feel like I said it with the air sign, somebody was dealing with a toxic feminine, like a mother figure, and don't just gotta be a female and don't just gotta be your biological, but like, somebody was, they was mentally manipulative, probably even emotionally manipulative. Somebody you had to step back from. Take 50, give me 50 feet, like more than that, to be honest. You probably move well across the state. Don't know why that's coming through, but that is for somebody. Somebody may be even from a volunteer state. All right, Tennessee. Tennessee. Hey, that was a shit though. That's some messages in that song too. I need to, oh gosh, where's the phone? Hold on, that's coming through. Oh, look, I need to look at them lyrics. Then we got the magician, Gemini energy. And like I said, even speaking on that manipulative type ish, yeah, somebody may have something may be coming through Gemini season, maybe on the 1st. I see 121. That may be somebody's birthday. Somebody may be born in, oh, that's powerful. Because when the day these are supposed to be released is going to be on the 4th, right? If all goes well. So like, hey, maybe something about today. But again, y'all may catch this later, but I'm just saying, 4-4 may be significant. But let me look at these lyrics though, see if I can get into them real quick so I don't take too much time. But there's a message in there. Take me home, oh, take me. 5:31. To another place. Take me home. There we go. Arrested Development. Oh, and I was saying it was coming through about the injustice. Go check the air sign reading now. So anyway, here go the lyrics real quick, y'all. Lord, I've really been real stressed, down and out, losing ground. Although I am black and proud, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I don't know where I can go to let these ghosts out of my skull. That's that. Okay. My grandma's passed, my brother's gone. I never at once felt so alone. I know you're supposed to be my steering wheel, not just my spare tire. And in parentheses they have home. But Lord, I ask you, home. When I say home, that's in parentheses, okay? To be my guiding force in truth, home. For some strange reason it had to be home. He guided me to Tennessee, home. Wow. Take me to another place, take me to another land, make me forget all that hurts me, let me understand your plan. I love it. I'm telling you, even as a kid, I knew it was deep, deep, deep. I felt it. So it says, make me, let's see what I mean. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place, take me to another land, make me forget all that hurts me, let me understand your plan. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship, talking to each other every night and day. That's what I'm saying. Get it off your chest, baby. That's what they're there for. That's how you heal. Okay? So don't hold that shit in. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship way. Then out of nowhere, you tell me to break out of the country and into more country. Past Dyersburg into Ripley, where the ghost of childhood haunts me. Somebody may be from either one of those areas. Walk the roads my forefathers walked. Climb the trees my forefathers hung from. Ask those trees for all their wisdom. Oh, wow. I got chills, y'all. They tell me my ears are so young. Home. Go back to from whence you came. Home. And y'all, I was even going back to your roots. Okay? That's the message. So my family tree, my family name. Home. For some strange reason it had to be home. He guided me to Tennessee. Home. Take me to another place, take me to another land, make me forget all that hurts me, let me understand your plan. Take me to another place, take me to another land, make me forget all that hurts me, let me understand your plan. Oh, Isha, she went down to Holly Springs, that may be somebody's name. And then, or it may be Isha, but I say Isha. And then Razadon and Baba, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. A game of horseshoes. Now I see the importance of history, why my people be in the mess they be. Oh my gosh, that's what I be saying. Many journeys to freedom made in vain. My brothers on the corner playing ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me? Without the enlightenment of all my folks. He said, because I set myself on a quest for truth. Tell me. Speaking of Archangel Michael energy, and he was there to quench my thirst, but I am still thirsty. The Lord allowed me to drink some more. He said what I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry for some clouds, right? For some strange reason it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee. And it goes into the chorus, okay? And then she comes in, yeah, won't you let me, won't you help me, won't you help me understand your plan? Take me home, take me home, take me to another place, take me home. I love this part. Anyways, well, no one need but the one, okay? And then headliner, I won the game of horseshoes. Now you owe me a watermelon. Let's go climb trees and skip over rocks. Do like they do below the border. Speech is here. Don't it look like the roots of the tree that their ancestors went home from? I just told her to go back to the roots, and it seems at your crown. That's what I'm getting. But that's okay. Get it, because he's down to earth. Tennessee. That was shit, y'all. They ain't heard that in forever. The rest of the villain, they had another one too. What was it? Other guy. I ain't even gonna do all that, but yeah. What was it? She's like, okay. Moving on, let me see what we get. Time. Go ahead and start this over. Alright. Look, but I see at the bottom currently. That's the gift, the blessing that's to come through, y'all. Once you get to this healing, honey. And that's a seed to plant you a whole new tree. What you gonna do? Where you gonna plant that seed? Okay. For our fire signs. Oh, wait a minute. Honey, what you choosing? Cause honey, it almost made me drop the whole deck. I'm about to see what come out because I ain't even get the good shuffle. But baby, what y'all doing? Stop juggling now. Good man. What you got for the fire sign? Fire sign. Take that leap of faith. It's time to start on a new journey. Come on, Aries. Showing up, showing out. Trust falling. Yeah. That's what somebody afraid of. This new start. Ooh, that better not be. That's the truth, y'all. Oh, okay. I swear I just saw that Ace of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh. Look, I told you. Oh my. And y'all, I swear I turned all these up right. I thought it had flipped in reverse. But anyways, we're gonna get to it. That is the truth. And anything you're after. And this is that clarity. My bad if there's a glare. I'm trying to show you the best I can. That you're gonna see it clearly and understand. That's double A. So you may start seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. It was supposed to be out here. That's why they wanted me to look at the bottom. Yeah. It came out with this Knight of Sword. Excuse me. That's confirmation. I was going to say Knight of Earth. That's interesting. Which really, that's kind of what the messenger is. You know, in a way, it's like the page. They kind of one and the same to me, but that's interesting. I was about to say Knight of Earth. Somebody feels stuck, but that's an illusion. Somebody keep trying to go back to the past, but it's like, no. Like, no. Didn't I say something that was that y'all I was talking to? I don't know, that may be air signs. Either way, it's coming back again, as this is air sign energy, and that's bringing me back to what I was saying. Whoever I told, I believe it was them. Whatever has got somebody kind of stuck or feeling that way, right? And honestly, it may have them trapped in their mind a little bit, like, because whatever trauma, whatever they went through that they haven't quite healed from, it's an attachment there. And it could be for Tennessee to come through. It could be to your home, to your roots, to your, like, it could be literal home, like in the physical dwelling, like where you grew up, you know what I'm saying, the childhood home or something about it, or even the home now, like in the more recent past. I don't know, whatever your case is. It could also be like your hometown, home state, whatever, for that song to come through. Could even just be talking about family, since we're talking about roots and all of that. Like, nah, because I said something even about a relationship to almost everybody else. But again, it starts with you. So that's why, you know, even in the song, he's alluding to basically the healing he's had to do. That's why he was, even though, and that's crazy because that's me. I guess that's why it resonated with me so much, because, you know, not only is that like literally speaking about me in my childhood, like when I went through, just before even starting this, doing tarot on this channel, and I went through the whole reawakening is what I like to call it, you know, because we come in knowing, but obviously we go through like what they say, like a spiritual amnesia for a time until we reawaken, and as he was saying, until we're enlightened, right? Going back to that Pisces energy, right? Anyways, when I went through that, and I said I was never, that's why you never say never. I said I was never coming back home, but I was forced to. And I don't care how much I tried to run from it, I had to for the healing. I had to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I tell you these things, y'all, I don't just be telling y'all just to be blowing smoke or like to be preaching. I'm telling you because I had to do it. Like, that's why I say all the time too, in order to walk the walk and talk the talk, you got to have experienced it. Like literally, you've had to have walked that walk and been, what do you say? Come on, Rich, tell me, QUAN. Yeah, anyway, and then I hear, I be feeling like a man when I walk through. And that's real talk, because now I can hold my head high, even being in the place that I said I was never coming back to. You know what I'm saying? Baby, because I know I did that. You know what I mean? Like, I did what no one else would do in the bloodline. And for that, the reward is pure and true. And it's definitely here. Like, you get to start a whole nother family tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different from, that's renewed, let me say it like that. Because you're always going to have your DNA and genetics and all of that from the bloodline. That's how, you know, that's part of the physical vessel that you came in as, right? But all I'm saying is, like, you get a chance to do it over, new and improved, though. Come on. Look, I'm trying to show y'all the bottom. I got it upside down. But anyway, in order to do this, in order to get this new though, you have to let go of the past. You have to heal from the past. You can't keep running back to the past. That is deceiving yourself. How you gonna be asking for new and you still in the old? Like, that don't make sense. And that's the truth too. This is truth seeker. Ain't that what he said? She's learning about yourself. Yeah. And then we have, look, that's why I told you I said the night, that I was calling it the night of Earth, Night of Pentacles. Somebody really was stuck, because this one really don't be moving. It will move, but it's very slow, if it's even moving at all. But I feel like they tell you to take a time, like sit with this. Sit with this so you can heal it. And then take your time, what's the rest? That's been coming through heavy too. You got a track, you on the right track? You got that right stuff. Baby, but you know, it's okay. It don't matter how long it takes, you know? Ooh, see? Sit with yourself and see how you've been deceptive. Self-deceptive is at that. And or how you've been attracted to even self-deceptive spirits and energies, because like, you were that, you know? All right, I gotta sit with it. Come on, Virgo, you gotta heal it. You gotta go deep within too. And be honest, this is my ultimate truth seeker with the major arcana. Yeah? Like, ain't got a lot to tell you. And this is the healing energy. And it's about the self with the 9 here. Okay? But I told y'all I'm gonna keep hitting. My bad. My bad. Alright, moving on. Let's see what we got for fire sign. For our fire sign, messages of clarity, messages of confirmation for fire sign. Am I gonna have fire? Didn't we see the Queen of Fire already? Maybe that wasn't y'all. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Oh, that was quick. That Virgo energy. This is mini Empress of the Minor Arcana, okay? This along with the Queen of Earth. Like, what? I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-C. Do you know what that means? You might have to go on this journey solo, for real. And I do feel like it's a self journey, okay? But this is also abundance. A lavish life. Didn't I say that in the prequel? You the apple of somebody's eye, or you see them as the apple of your eye. Definitely could have just came through too, because technically at the time, let me see what we are in Aries season. Of course, by the time these come out, like I said, we'll be. Oh, look, we'll be in. It's still probably Aries season, actually. Look what I found. I sent somebody the apple in your eye. By the way, Nine of Earth is apple, if y'all couldn't see that. And this Lovers is first Geminian energy and then Hawthorne. Ooh, good. So you're telling the truth. That's what I hear. Carrie Hilson. Maybe somebody telling you this truth, whether it's from Earth sign, air sign, heavy, Gemini specifically, or whoever. Yeah, or Aries, right? Whatever. This is also talking about that choice. Yeah, a decision is gonna have to be made. Maybe on what it is you need to say to whoever you need to heal. Like maybe heal the relationship or heal the, I heard mend the bridge. Maybe who denied you or rejected you. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I already know this is Seven of Swords, y'all. I need to see. I want to see if it comes out for real. You can't run from it. You can't. Oh my gosh, I already know. That's that self-perception though. That's basically what it's going to. And whoever been playing, I heard my mind's playing tricks on me. Whoever been lying, cheating, stealing, deceiving, whatever. Be mindful. But it's lately though, it's been coming through more so as strategy. As it was gonna go under this Ace of Pentacles though. Like for real. And I feel like that was really good. Maybe. But because especially when this offer, that's what they said. When this offer of abundance comes through, you can't be talking. You can't tell everybody your business. You know? Look, put on that water and seaweed. This is the King of Water, King of Cups. This came out for air right here. This is a love offer. But that's what I'm saying. What that Seven of Swords was trying to make its way out here. Don't be lying on how you feel. You may only get one shot. You may only get one opportunity for real. You better tell, I'm telling you, you better tell them the truth. Aries. It's funny that I pointed to the Fool and then this comes out. Yeah. Somebody bossing up. Somebody may be trying, maybe, are you returning to this boss, this job? What it is you used to do? Maybe you got words for an old boss? I hope it ain't no whole ass love affair. That just does not where I'm trying to go right now at all. But yeah, what I'm getting is I feel like somebody was denied this job or position or whatever. Something else. That was what I told y'all anyway. Anything that's being denied is really for your protection. Because I feel like something bigger and better is coming through. Where you about to be the boss. Fuck working for anybody else. Like, hey, we run this shit. That's what I heard. And I'm telling you, it has to do with a relationship with the Two of Cups. Again, a relationship, still. Is that somebody's name? Still. I was trying to say relationship, obviously. But then I feel like it was under some stipulations. Maybe this job opportunity came with some stipulations. And that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck no. If it's anything limiting you in the beautiful and I was gonna say great gifts that you have, like no. I don't care how much it's paying. Hell no. Like for real. Cause it's an illusion. It's a smoke screen. Like it really ain't all it's cracked up to be. I'm hearing let it shine, let it shine. Don't dim your light for nobody, nothing. Okay. I did show you this way, right? I feel like I did. Anyway, Malo, Two of Cups, Two of Water. Quote unquote of water, seaweed, and Empress Hemlock, if I didn't say that already. And then, yeah, you're going to receive your just due. And all that you need. Yeah, I love it with the cannabis and weed on there. Like, for real, that is one of the greatest herbs. So healing. It doesn't get enough. It doesn't get enough good publicity, if you will. Right? That's because they don't They know. See this goes way deep and back. Like it does so many things. How you think we get hemp and even I'm about to say CDC. Fuck them. CBD. Anyway, but this is the mother of them all. You know what I mean? Like, and it goes back deep. If you pay attention to the hieroglyphs, that's what was used. But you gotta be respect. You gotta respect any of these herbs for real, because it's not meant to be abused. Nothing is. Everything in moderation, right? But at the same time, like that can get you to a different place. I feel like it's one of, I don't even like to call it a psychedelic, but I mean, essentially that is kind of what it is. It can take your mind, like you go to a place. How do you think people so damn creative and like come up with genius shit? You know, if you, like I said, if you use it and respect it as it is intended, as it was created to, let me put it like that, right? But yeah, that's a whole other tangent. So yeah, it's so peace. It's meant to be help put your mind at ease and be at peace for real, for real. So balanced, all right? But that's Libra, energy heavy. 4 of fire, here y'all, this is the balance. This is that happy long home. Listen, long home, long home, long home. What the heck? Somebody was in a long, like a shotgun house. That's what you grew up in. This is a stable home, stable, solid foundation, 4 of fire. This is that union too, coming together. A lot of people see it as the 11-11. You can call it whatever you want. This, that, and honestly, like I said, it starts with self. The relationship starts with self. This is the divine union coming together, masculine and feminine energies. Another 4. You may start seeing 444. So much balance, so much peace. And I hear so much wisdom, all right? Yeah. You gotta let go of the past and welcome the new though. And then, ooh, so you can celebrate. We're gonna celebrate. Mind you, 4 of fire is elder, and this is lemon balm. Love lemon balm. All through the night, close your eyes, like the fire. Is that what he says? Close your eyes? I don't know. Pour the wine. That's what you say. Pour the wine, but that's some tea. That's some lemon balm tea. Still, that can be wine for somebody. Pour the wine. Like he said, close your eyes. Like, he got to surprise you. Oh, man. That's so funny. Alright. Let's finish this on up. You got to take no chances. Go ahead and start it over. It ain't gonna hurt them. Allow her to get carried away. And forget to check it again. Okay. Final messages of advice for fire signs. Messages of clarity and truth. Messages of confirmation, affirmation. Spirit guidelines do we have for the fire sign? Real wish is mine. That's it. Spirit is saying, and either your divine feminine, actually I'm from masculine, is saying, what I say, look at them forward. What did I say? I can't make it up, and I love it. Hungry and lurking. Hungry and lurking. Come through, Panther. I don't know, this brings me Scorpionic in me too, I guess, because it's like in the dark and it's just like mysterious and mystique and like, oof. I'm gonna read it in a minute, but I'm gonna get through the vibes first. Hey, come through, Panther. 44, that definitely may start seeing repetitions of 4. Okay. Co-create with spirit, number 17 in the crow spirit. This is that Aquarian energy with the 17 star energy. So I'm trying to be seen here. Oh, wait a minute. Look, learn from the past. That's not even the one I was trying to get to. 27 being the 7 potential. Listen, 27 might be significant for something. Somebody might be 27 years young. 25 is what I was trying to say. Okay, potentially being a 7, going to even the 7th house, Libra energy, house of relationships. Okay, But that's what you need to heal from. Whatever, the rock you, shot you, picked you up and dropped you in your face. A big disgrace, kicking your tail all over the place. That's what you need to do. Pick it up, drop it, flip it, toss it, reverse it, like let it go. Whatever you gotta do to let it go. But I was trying to get to the one above it. God, I cannot. 55, 10, done, done. Time to heal. Y'all see what it's saying? And I'm hearing that movie, Time to Kill. I think I'm a boy, not Morgan, but what is his name? Sammy. Samuel. Yeah. Time to heal. Time to transform with that snake energy. Speaking of scorpionic energy. Yes, baby. That's what, yeah. That's supposed to be out here. 44 and 55. That's crazy. This is too, they said. Time to collaborate. The spirit is what they saying. With the ants and the one. Going back to that, yes, Gemini, but yes, Mercury, but what the hell? The magician, shit. Alright. And then, oh look, I'm telling you, you gotta let it go. You gotta heal it. 31, potentially being another number 4. This groundhog been showing up big. It almost, I feel like it, maybe it didn't come out in air, but it almost came out in air. Who else did it come out for? Water. Yep. And then we have, I told you, know your word. Or maybe that wasn't you, that was air, but still, I'm telling you too. 54 potentially being a 9. Even going back to this Virgo, and she knows where she gonna do a solo dolo, even if, especially if, let me say it like that, somebody is like mistreating her, mishandling her, and not trying to value her. Fuck out of there. I told you that's the mini empress of the minor arcana. Okay. She know that all she gotta do is be at peace, sit back, chillax, and track. What she needs is already in her. Going back to that hermit energy, Virgo energy, like I said. And all she gotta do is remain balanced and understand all this shit is bogus anyway. Like, it ain't, you know, just let it be. Let it be, let it be. Yeah. It's gonna be what it may, no matter what you do, really. Confirmation, I keep hitting this style thing. So, you ain't gotta fight it, you ain't gotta struggle, you ain't gotta do none of that. 454 is what I'm seeing. That may be a number for somebody. You may start seeing that. Alright. And look, I told you, be at peace. 21 potentially being a 3 is also the world energy. Clean it up, wrap it up, and let it be done, done. It's time to heal and move on, honey. Yes. Yes. So some of you, you may be, for this to be in reverse, it may not be the fact that you're resisting it, because as it says, time to heal, I mean, you may, most probably are, but few are actually coming out of it. Like I'm all my life I had to fight. I'm tired of being denied. Like I want what I want. Yeah, you ready? Is you ready or no? All right, let me get the guidebook so we can read this beautiful panther. Y'all better chill out. There's some more under there trying to poke their way through, but we ain't doing all of it. A lot of your friends are out here. Okay, I see the owl spirit that I turned to just before this. Ooh. Panther spirit comes on pages 133 through 135. Okay. And it reads, number 44, Panther spirit, reclaim your power. My power, my power, my power. It fade away. Oh, wow. Beyonce, I like the little beauty. Anyway. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Wait a minute. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush. I was about to say admiration, but adrenaline rush. As you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. I love that. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold! Exclamation point. I'm telling you, that's what that is. They like giving it back like you found it. You are the seed. Now nurture yourself, you know? All right. Moving into the protection message. Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear? That's what it is. Or is fear holding you back, they say. Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? That's taking the calculated risk with that full energy. She don't give a damn. She knows she gonna be safe. You know? She gonna fly if anything. She gonna float if anything. You know what I mean? Fly. Don't worry about it, cause she know with that emphasis in her hand, she divinely tapped in like, ain't no way they gonna let her down. You know what I mean? No, not at all. Okay. So the moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your panther spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, quote, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, end quote. Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. But from head to toe, I wanna love you from where they love you go. Head to toe. That's what they're saying. And I feel like that's a feminine singing that song, but still, that man, I said anyway, not, I said feminine, your masculine, because what came through for them? Promise? Yeah, that came through for them, and that's the song Masculine for You. They want to love you from head to toe. Okay. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality, so be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. I'm laughing because I told y'all from the jump. Didn't I say face fear and do it anyway? And then that peacock spirit energy came through and I said shine your light, right? Shine bright like a diamond. And so spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. That's what it is. And that's why I said some of y'all been in that self-deceptive energy. Like, don't be lying to yourself. You know, do you know who you are? Hey, come on now. Because always the spirit does, they wouldn't have equipped you with this assignment if they didn't know you could follow through and fulfill it. You know what I mean? So have a little faith, okay? I heard a little faith. Anyway, fire signs, that's what I got, honey. That's why I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourselves, and I hope and pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And if you made it this far, y'all, let me see. You can drop a pinnacle. You can even drop some fire, y'all, for real. Whatever lights you on fire, that's what you can drop, for real. I'll leave it up to you. Yeah. And please, please, please be easy. Take care of yourself and take your time as you go through this, because it can be very, very, very challenging. Do not be surprised if you end up way more exhausted and need way more rest, because that's part of it. I promise you. Refuel. You see, she taking her spiritual bath. You may need to, not even might, you definitely want to do that if you have ability to. Okay. All right, y'all. Just main things, don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Oh, by the way, I don't even know if I told you, if you want more videos such as these and others, check the playlist on the channel as well as in the description box below, okay? I'm trying to keep these together so it's easier to find, but still, you can get them on most any other playlists on the channel, okay? All right, now, until the next one, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.